July 20th, 2012, Friday. What a blur these last 3 days have been, Joseph thought. His father took immediate vacation from work to spend time with him before he had to go to Alpha. The people from the Heroes Union were much more accommodating once they found out Joseph was going to Alpha. It was like they worked for him. For instance, a quick call and they had permission from the government to go out of the house. The last few days were movies, eating out every meal, and driving down to SeaWorld in Ohio. Joseph wanted to go to Cedar Point, but his parents said no to the thrill rides. He could understand why they didn't want him to fear for his safety, even if only for a few seconds. On the trip back, his parents got a little gushy for his taste. They told Joseph of how they met at a HUMC, Heroes Union Medical Center. Both his parents came from normal humans, and the HU had a testing program to see if they were supers or not. His parents droned on about how they both had the same appointment time to see some scientist. In the waiting room, they said it was love at first sight. They were both so young, their parents didn't really approve at first. Why do I need to know this? Joseph thought. Mr. Pringle commented several times about how the incident at the art fair was completely taken out of the media. Under some National or Global Secrets Act, a superhero's secret identity cannot be compromised by the media. Joseph was a superhero to be apparently, and they erased any mention of it from everywhere. Of course, there would always be eyewitnesses, but they would then paint them to be crazies, like those that say they saw the flying saucer at Roswell. In the last 3 days, Joseph had to use his inhaler only twice. It was like some kind of stress about the whole thing was gone. Knowing what it was and that it was going to be dealt with made it a little smaller. Going to bed, knowing tomorrow was Saturday, Joseph tried hard to sleep. His mind kept racing as to what his power would be like once he could control it. What will Alpha really be like, he thought. Will I like the other super kids there? He thought. That night, his thoughts kept him up late.